Welcome to the making of a DM, the $1 million gold mine you have and you don't even know. This show is going to get you fired up and, more importantly, money in the bank. So with that said, let's get started.
I'm Mark Evans, I'm Mark Evans, I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. Time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker.
Hey there, it's your host, Mark Evans, DM. Oh yeah. Hey, coming to you here from Cleveland, Ohio area. Actually, outside of, it's in Mentor/Kirtland Hills, Ohio. Treehouse is almost done. As I'm talking to you today is day 9 of the Treehouse. They're damn near done. I'm super excited. I actually, on Saturday, I went out there and I wrote my first email to my DM family about how I'm down $5 million on something, but I'm actually really up $3 million and change still. So it's not the end of the world. Don't feel sorry for me, but it's really about a thought process. Anyways, beside the point, the damn Treehouse/office is about done. It looks spectacular. Hopefully you're following me on Instagram or Facebook and you're seeing the pictures of Mark up there. We got the cedar shake on the exterior. The front doors installed. The interior is pretty much damn near done. Tomorrow they're going to be putting in the electricity and we're in business. Electricity and internet, I should say, hardwired. So we are in business out there, 10, 12 feet up in the air, overlooking a pretty cool ravine. I'm super excited to have a little workspace there to kind of do my thing, as well as enjoy some great memories with my kids. And it's going to be fun. So I'm super excited. And a lot of people are engaging on that. So it's pretty neat to see. Today's show is going to be very powerful. Today's show actually could build you a lot of tree houses. It could buy you your dream home. It could buy you your dream cars. It could take you on dream trips. It could create the dream lifestyle, the dream business. And I'm being dead serious because it did it for me. And I want to share with you. I want to open up and kind of go deeper into the subject matter because this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate. And where I see most people failing is 99.9% of people I talk to, they're underutilizing this asset that they have access to. You do. I do. We all do. The question is, 1, you got to know it exists, and 2, you got to know how to use it. But I call it the $1 million gold mine you have, and you don't even know. You see, it's a beautiful thing. And today's show is going to be a little bit heavier with links and stuff I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to give you a link right now to go to. It's markevansdm.com/goldmine. It'll be a 1-page, 2-page document you can download for free. Just download it. And when you get home, maybe you're on a treadmill, maybe you're trucking across the country or whatever you're doing, taking the kids to soccer practice, just know that you get over to markevansdm.com/goldmine, M-I-N-E, and that will take good care of you and you'll be ready to roll and implement what I'm going to share with you today. One more side note. If you guys, I need your help. This is me asking you for your help. If you've not done this, please do so. Take a minute or two today. And it means the world to me. It helps so many people. If you went over to iTunes and left a 5-star review, or Amazon, if you got Me Economy or Magician vs. Mule, leave a 5-star review. Let people know what's up. What's cool about this is it kicks up the algorithm on those channels and it pushes you up higher, gets you in front of more people. And the more people we're in front of, the more opportunities we have to share the message and help people change their life. And that's why I'm here. I want to change people's lives. I genuinely enjoy it. I love seeing people, do amazing shit, send me messages that they just bought their dream car, or they paid off their parents' house, or they're taking care of their grandparents, or they're taking the jet with their whole family to a dream vacation. Like, that's the shit that wakes me up. It gets me excited every single day. So with that said, let's get into it. So what is this thing, Mark? You're talking about my $1 million gold mine I have and I don't even know. Well, I'm going to say the word. I'm going to say what it is, and I don't want you to discount it. I want you to listen. I would not be investing my time and energy if I did not feel like this could generate millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in your life. And I'm being dead serious. And what is that thing? Well, that thing is called email marketing. Emailing your prospects, emailing your clients. See, if you have a brick and mortar, you should be capturing emails and putting them on an email database. If you have an online business, you should definitely be capturing emails, which I know you are if you're checking out. And You should be emailing them updates and offers and daily shit. We'll go back about frequency and all that here later. But if you have any kind of social media presence, your goal is to constantly be extracting from social media. You know, like, hey guys, if you want to get over to blah, blah, blah. I actually, for example, I do Wakey 444. Get on the email list at Wakey 444, blah, blah, blah. Like, put the link in there. You opt in. We get opt-ins every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for free. FREE. So picture this. Build a tribe on social for free, sharing great content, great data, and say, hey guys, I got a free report, a free whatever, a free this, a free that. Get over to xyz.com and get it for free. And now what you're doing is you're taking 10,000 people from social media, and a percentage of them are going to come over and get your free report. And they're going to give you their email in exchange for that free report. Now, don't think that's just an email. This is where I see everyone fuck it up. They think it's just an email. Well, the email is attached to a human. And that human is you and I. We're humans. We have emails. We get emails all the time. Guys, I haven't been to a store to buy clothes. I don't even know how many years, 10 years, maybe long. I don't even know. I buy all my stuff from online, and I don't go searching online. I get emails from companies I've bought clothes from. I see pictures that I like. I click on it and I buy it. That's how I shop for my clothes. Sometimes they fit right. Sometimes they don't. Either way, there's a process to that. But for me, if they didn't email me, one, they would never make money from me because I'm not searching. I don't even know the names of the websites I'd go to, but I wouldn't search it. That they search me out. They stay in front of me, and I like them staying in front of me. I'm not pissed. I'm not mad. And oh, by the way, if I end up changing my style or changing whatever I want, I could always unsubscribe for free. So it's free content. I'm in control as an email user. I'm in control of what I want to see in my inbox. If you don't like what you're seeing in your inbox, change it, unsubscribe, and move on. But for me, my inbox is filled with great stuff. Sometimes it's distracting, right? Because I don't need to buy new shirts. I don't need to buy new pants. I don't need to buy new shoes. I don't need to buy watches. I buy watches from email, by the way, as well. Let me think about this. I've bought houses, watches, cars, clothes all the time, books, trips, restaurant stuff, like, restaurant events, hired a limo driver from email marketing, from companies emailing me. And I would like you to take a minute and think about you. Have you ever clicked on something in an email and bought? Maybe. Here's what's even trippier. I'm going to tell you, I could show you how to make money if you're sending out emails without ever selling a thing, making real money, like tons of money, like 6 figures a month money, without ever selling anything if you have enough eyeballs, because people will pay for impressions. Impressions will lead to clicks, and clicks will lead to sales. You don't have to sell. You don't have to create the impressions. You just have to create the eyeballs. Actually, you would have to create the impressions. You have to create the eyeballs. So picture if you're sending to 10,000 people a day, 10,000 people, you get a 20% open rate, and say 1,000 people a day are clicking over there. That's going to make a couple dollars, nothing crazy. But if we can get it to 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people a day, you're generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month for real. You don't even have to have a product. You don't have to have a service. You don't have to have anything. You just have to have a niche and a following of people that want to go see stuff. I know because I've done this. I've created an 8-figure business doing that. Literally. I don't do the emails. I have a team that does them. I don't do the traffic generation. I have a team that spends $300,000 to $700,000 a month buying me traffic to drive more eyeballs. You're not spending $500, $700, $800 grand a month on traffic if it's not generating a little bit of money, FYI. So again, I'm not saying go out and stop marketing. If you're marketing, keep marketing. I would never tell you not to market. Market's an amazing investment. And if you do it right, you'll know your numbers. And if you know your numbers, you can scale. And scale is where it's at. And I'm not talking scaling, making 2 sales a day. I'm talking scaling how to get to 20, 200, 2,000, 20,000 sales a day or whatever. Opt-in, same thing. Like when you're opting people in, what's a big day for you? 10 opt-ins a day, 2 opt-ins a day, 100 opt-ins a day. One of our companies gets over 30,000 opt-ins in a day. One of them, just one. 30,000 new people come in our ecosystem daily. What do you think the opportunities look like when you have that kind of volume? That all comes from marketing. And again, like I said, please do not stop. But what I also like about email, and I want you to think about this, recently, remember when Facebook went down? people were like, oh shit, how do I make money? Like it went down. Let's say if it goes down for a week, a month, a year, how do you generate revenue if your only model is to make money off of Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any of these other shit like LinkedIn, etc.? The problem is I don't own Twitter. I don't own LinkedIn. I don't own Facebook. I don't own Instagram. But if you're on my opt-in list, I own that name to be able to market to them. And I could put them in a platform and I can email you consistently every single day at my will. You either die or unsubscribe. That's the only way you get out of the email database list. Unsubscribe or die, right? Because we're going to wash the system. That's a whole nother, that's way more advanced. But as you get bigger, you're going to only be sending out to openers and clickers, and it's called a sunset policy. You're going to create all this other crazy stuff. But for today's subject matter, we're talking about email marketing on the simple. Keep it simple. What's the first thing you do? You start thinking, knowing that this is a thing, and two, you start implementing it ASAP. If you have 5 clients, 500 clients, 5,000 or 50,000 or 5 million clients, this is definitely doable at all levels. You can start today, right now. So picture you have, if you're a real estate investor, you have 100 people that you've talked to about possibly doing investment and lending on your deals. I could take those 100 people, I could upload them into GMass, or, preferably this is in a database system. And again, this will be on the report at markevansdm.com/Goldmine, but it'd be on like an Aweber or iContact or something where they've opted in. And I would just send them an email. I'd send an email to 100 potential investors. It could be 10, it could be 100, whatever the number is, but using this for example, 100, saying, hey, have a great deal. Here's the numbers. If you're interested, shoot me back a message. And now I send that out to 100 people. Do you think you're going to get a response? Maybe they say, F you, delete. Maybe they say, yes, I'm interested. Cool. Maybe they say, hey, Mark, I haven't done a deal with you in 2 years. You always pay back. I'm in. Cool. Bucket A, bucket B, bucket C, right? A is ready to go. B needs a little bit more information. And C, they said, F you. I'm cool either way. See, the thing is, the reason most people don't do mass email marketing is they genuinely don't understand the power of it. It's so fucking easy to do. The majority will never do it. You don't understand the value in it. If I can send an email to 1 million people right now, do you think I have a better probability than if I just go and shoot an online video for free for an hour or 10 minutes, or if you send an email to one person? My probabilities of success go out the roof. I have 1 million prospects I'm communicating with. They probably like me, know me, trust me. And depending on what cycle they're in the system, right? Because some of these people have been following me since 2005. They've been on my email list since 2005. True story. So they know, they've watched me grow. They've watched my family grow. They've seen the kids get older. They're seeing us experience life in a different way today than when they first started following us. They are a part of the journey. See, a lot of times people are like, Mark, I would love to do email marketing, but I don't know what the hell to say. And then I would say, the hell you don't. You don't have to say anything. You just have to document and share. It could be a video. It could be an email, right? Obviously, the better you get at writing emails, the better opens you're going to get, the better clicks you get. But that's a process. I'm still learning how to create subject lines. I'm still learning how to create better copy in emails. I'm still working on how to create better videos to hit home. And because right now everything's image driven, right? So you got to have crazy over the top pictures. So I hired a guy to help me there. But for you starting out, picture you send that to 100 investors, 100 people that have money. You're going to get access to money. Picture if you have, 100 people, it's denied your offer on their house. When's the last time you group emailed them and said, hey, you don't put them all in the emails, by the way. GMass would send an independent email where it looks like it's coming one-on-one. And you got to learn how to write where it's coming from one-on-one in a personable level. Hey, first name. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. I'm over here sitting here in Shaker Heights, Cleveland, Ohio, thinking about you. Something just came on my desk. I thought you'd be interested in it. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, blah, 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 blah. Or, hey, I just got off the phone with my banker and I have access to money and I'm looking to take a property down today. I know recently we talked about acquiring your property. We ended up not doing it at that time. But as you know, times change. And I just thought I'd throw you out one more Hail Mary to see if you're interested in selling quick and easy. I don't need anything fixed up. I buy as is, and I can close in as quick as 3 days or less. Shoot me back an email if this interests you. You send out to 100 people that you've been told, no, I don't want to do a deal. I promise you, consistency, you will do more deals. 100%. See, a lot of people in marketing, they're like, dude, I followed up with this person 83 times via call. Okay, that's annoying. I don't know about you, but I fucking hate getting phone calls like that. There's nothing you can say that will get me over the hump because I'm already coming on the call negative, right? Well, first of all, I don't even answer it. But secondly, if I did, I would never do anything with you. I just don't like the approach. But in email marketing, like I could set it up in segments. Day 7, day 14, day 21, day 32, day 65, day 100, etc. Day 365. Picture this. You come in my world today, and in 365 days from now, you're going to get an anniversary email. Happy anniversary, first name. Just was over here looking, and I realized we met 365 days ago. You downloaded a free report, markevansdm.com/Goldmine, which I think is very cool, and I hope it's helped you a ton. Anyways, I was just thinking about you. Thought I'd drop you a quick note. I'm rooting for you. Keep thinking about you. Hope you're crushing it. If you need any help, let me know. Boom. I can set this up today. I could build out 10 years, 100. I could build out 100 years of autoresponders if I wanted, right? So we're talking about autoresponders now. So prior to that, we're talking about email pushes, sending out a mass email. And let's stick with that because that's very simple and singular. So maybe you have a restaurant. You're like, Mark, this shit doesn't work on in a restaurant. Okay, hear me out then. Every time someone comes into your place, ask for their name and email. Get their name and email. And then what you could do, put them into an email database. Ideally, you have a customer management system. But if you don't, worst case scenario, put them into an email database. And then when you're looking at your KPIs, you notice every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., it's like your slowest day of the week, drastically slower. So what you could do is send out an email to your entire database of all your contacts that have frequented your restaurant and say, hey, Tuesday from 2 to 6, we have a special. Here's the deal. You got to figure out what that special is. You got to figure out how to draw them in. But if you send that out to 100, 200, 500, 700, 10,000 people, Tuesday's going to fill up. Tuesday's going to get bigger. And don't just send one email and forget about it because it didn't work as good as you thought. If fucking one extra person showed up, it worked, right? Secondly, maybe if 0 showed up, it might be working. You just got to give them time to adapt and change their schedule to meet your schedule criteria. Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So you got to create some fun stuff. Maybe you have someone come in, you like create a destination. Maybe Tuesday at 3 o'clock, we're going to have local blah, 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 blah person come in and share 15 minutes with you about XYZ. Turn it into a get-together, a gathering. Create a gathering space. Now you're not just a restaurant, you're a gathering place where people come to connect and extract and conversate, et cetera, and grow, right? See, you're not just a restaurant now. Maybe you have a little bar area. Maybe you have this. And now all of a sudden you're starting to extract. Maybe you're a restaurant and in this moment of time, you're saying, hey, we actually are really good at catering. Cool. What's your catering dollars compared to your restaurant dollars? Well, we're just getting started on catering. How does everyone know about it? Instead of going out and spending money on ads and all this shit, I could literally just go back into that same email database and say, hey, Steve, did you know ... We do catering now. Yes, we cater bar mitzvahs. Yes, we cater weddings. Yes, we cater boom, 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 boom. If any of these things ever pop up and you need our help, you know you love our food. We love to cater to people, and we're going to take great care of them. Reply back to Nancy at catering.com, whatever bullshit email. Let's get started. And you keep doing this over and over and over. You have so much to talk about. If you're a restaurant, you have so much to talk about. New food menu, like maybe every week you're changing your food menus. That's an email. Here's what's up for dinner. Here's where we're at for lunches. Here's what we're doing on brunches. You could send this stuff out. Start creating a buzz. Become the destination. Get people. You're going to start getting waiting lists at that level. For real. It's a true story. People are going to have to start reserving. They can't just show up anymore like they used to because your email marketing is working. Your email marketing does work if you use it. So what's cool about this, again, that's if you're a restaurant. Let's say if you're a trucking company. Actually, my landscape company uses this. Let's say if you're a landscape company, are you teaching people how to winterize their house, how to blow out their lines for their, by the way, they don't have to do it necessarily. They might just need to see what a schedule looks like. Hey guys, here's a schedule of a homeowner that goes down to Florida 6 months a year. Well, I'm opening that bitch up and reading it, right? Why? Well, because I live in Florida 7 months a year. My house in Ohio is sitting empty. How do I protect it? How do I preserve it? How do I have a person that comes to the house every day, checks it out, but they might not see a leak. But how would we know? Here's 17 things that we look for prior to leaving, and here's the 2 things we look at daily to measure and make sure everything's good. Cool. That's great content. That's great data. That anchors them into wanting me to use them. When someone's talking, hey, I need a good landscaper. Boom. Hey, are you using Unique? Hey, are you using this person, that person, whatever, right? So have some fun with it. Start building a brand. Start building recognition, right? Hey, Trick or Treat was just last week. We took our kids to 3 different places. True story. I wanted to hang out with my parents. I got to stay all night with them, me, my wife, and kids. Hung out down there for the night and went trick-or-treating with the kids and all that. And then the night before, we actually did downtown in Chagrin Falls, really cool area, kind of like commercial stuff downtown. Went there for an hour and then went to have dinner. And then here in our little town, in Kirtland Hills, Mentor area, was able to walk up and down. The problem is these are state lots, so everything's 5 acres away minimum and massive driveways, right? So you go to like 12 houses in 2 hours. But these are good things because it makes you you earn the candy that way. But where I'm going with that is if I hear people talking, they need a referral, and I could refer them over because he's top of mind. I could literally, he sends out a newsletter for, hey, happy Halloween. Here's 3 tricks for to make an amazing event, or here's how to get rid of your pumpkins after Halloween, or here's how to get I always like to decorate the front area, right? Like, so we get the mums, we get the flower, which is flowers, we get the corn stalks put on the thing, and we get the pumpkins, and we get some straw and all that shit. Well, what if they told me how to go get that easier? Maybe they said they could drop it off. Hey, did you know we have a starter pack of this or that? It's $250. We could drop it off next time we're around. Let us know if you're in. I'm in. Now, I'm not selling product. I'm selling convenience. Do you understand the difference? I'm not just selling product. I'm selling convenience of getting the product. By the way, this is how Amazon's making trillions of dollars over the years, right? It's selling convenience. It's not always the cheapest, but I know if it's a Prime, I'm going to get it tomorrow or today, whatever they say, and it's going to be quick and easy, painless. That's what you need to do, is create a frictionless transaction. And the way to do that is build up trust, rapport, relationship through email marketing. I promise you, you could give me any business, any genre. My buddy, I actually had some hair stuff done a long time ago out of Boca Raton, and he has a hair newsletter. Yes, balding newsletter. He's talking about the benefits of infrared. He's talking about the benefits of this new non-prescription drug. He's talking about, again, it's endless. I don't care what industry you're in. You could email your list once a day, minimum 3 times a week. Worst case scenario, once a week. You have to send an email. And don't be that person that's like, well, I send a monthly newsletter. No one fucking reads that monthly newsletter. It's a piece of shit. You're wasting your time, your energy, and your resources. For real. Why? Because it's too infrequent. Like, we live in a world of speed. They've forgot what they read. You don't have to believe me. What's the last 10 emails you've read today? What's the last 10 emails you're going to get to today? What's the last 10 emails you've responded to today? See, when the infrequency is there, it's not top of mind. Therefore, you don't know how, our brain is going 1,000,000 miles per hour, literally. So if it's an email once a week, once every 2 days, once every 3 days, as long as it's quality content and is construed as content and quality, and this is all relative, by the way. What does that mean? Well, again, when I get emails with these shirts, it's like new spring, fall collection, new fall, winter collection, whatever. And it's yellows and oranges and greens. And then they see if they pay attention to what I like. And then they're sending me relevant content, and I'm buying more. I spend a lot of money on that shit, right? So I don't care what niche you're in, you have to be doing email marketing. And again, we've talked about this subject matter a little bit, but most people aren't doing it. How do I know? I'm on your email list. I'm in your ecosystems. A lot of people, I don't get many emails in that. I get them by the professional companies, but the mom and pops aren't doing it. And it's pissing me off. Maybe you got car washes. Do a car wash special. You realize Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., no one's there for whatever reason. Well, that's when I'm going to have a special. Come on in and get your car washed. Not only get your car washed for $19.99, I'm going to clean the inside for free and do the and do the wet wheels on your tires for free. Whatever the hook is, play around with the messaging. So how often should you send it? I already shared that a little bit. I think you should send daily, 5 days a week. If you can't, do 3 days a week. In worst case scenario, once a week minimum. Bare bones, once a week minimum, right? Bare bones. Well, what do I email, Mark? Hopefully I answered that as well. What you email them is content. You share with them what you got going on in your life, not in a negative way, obviously in a way to drive them to take a step with you and your company. Let them know what you're up to. Maybe depending, like create a local community. If it's all local, right? It's easy to create local stuff. What's up in Minter, Ohio this week? Click here. Like it's timely. It's fun. Think of like a newspaper. A newspaper isn't just a one-trick pony. It's not just like news. They got the comic section. They got the draw, the boxes where you fill in numbers section, all that shit my wife loves, etc. So you got to find that out. What makes your audience tick? What gets them excited? This is called avatar building. You got to understand who your avatar is and who you're going after, right? Well, Mark, how do I make money from all this? There's lots of ways to make money. One, just take your prospects and start rejuvenating prospective energies in your business, which equal more sales, I would hope. If you have more prospects, you typically should be making more money. And then just rejuvenating them, staying in front of them, talking to them, right? If you're that restaurant, you're rejuvenating people. You're bringing eyeballs and ears and mouths into your restaurant to feed them. That's going to generate more money. If you're, like I said, any kind of company, I mean, you could literally look at this a million different ways. And I'm talking just on basic mom and pop simple companies. If you want to take a more advanced approach, you could always do affiliate marketing. Go online and check out affiliate marketing. Learn about CPA marketing, cost per action marketing. Depending on your volume, depending on your niche, and depending on how big you're trying to get, these are a lot of different opportunities that you could do immediately and start generating revenue. What I'd like you to do is literally, like I said, on your social media. So in real estate, I might do a post and say, hey guys, I got a free contract. If you want it, give me your email. I'll send it to you immediately. Boom. I get 50, 60, 80, 200 emails. There's a cost associated with that. It's called marketing cost, right? True story. I can get those for free on social media, and you can too. You and I could get the same exact leads for free if you understand how to do extraction, email extraction. Just be clear on what you're giving them. More importantly, give them what you told them and start building a trust rapport relationship with them through email marketing. So why aren't more people using it? Well, I think the reason most people aren't using it because they don't really understand the value in it. Let me paint the picture. When you check out anywhere, Amazon, anywhere, it doesn't matter, online, anywhere in the world, online, what information do they request from you? Email, phone, and address. Of course, they need your address because they're delivering the product. They're not asking for what's your Facebook handle, what's your Instagram handle, because they understand they don't own that channel. They own email channels. You do too. You own the fucking email channel. So you could wake up and send an email whenever you want. It doesn't matter if Facebook's down, Instagram's down, Amazon's, it doesn't matter. You can still send it out an email and create revenue forever. It's pretty insane. I have buddies that generate millions of dollars a year, and I tell them to do this in their business. Oh man, but they keep spending $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a month on marketing. I'm like, send fucking emails to your list. Well, I just don't know what to say. Hire someone. You can hire people to write your newsletter. You can hire people to write an email. Get on some email lists that you like. It's called a swipe file. Start putting them into a folder so you can start swipe filing them. Maybe the subject line grabs your attention. Here's 300 swipe files for headlines that really pop. Here's body content that pops when you read it. You took massive action because it connected with you and you took action. And you start using them and you start building up your muscle of sending out emails. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful, right? I love it. Like I said, don't stop spending money on marketing. Just keep spending money on marketing if it's working, of course, and start extracting emails at a higher pace. So in my world, an email costs $3 to $5. So if I'm doing marketing, meaning if I run an ad online, my overall cost typically, let's call it $5, is what it costs me to acquire an email subscriber. That's paid marketing, right? Maybe I'm doing a free book giveaway. Well, free book giveaway is not free because you got to pay for the ad, you got to pay for the click, you got to pay for the book, you got to pay for the shipping handling, you got to pay for the customer service person, right? So it's not really free. There is a cost associated with acquiring that prospect. But again, starting at bare bones simplicity, you are on social media. You could literally, I don't care if you have 50 people or 500 or 5,000, you could literally start posting and start extracting people. Hey guys, if you're looking for a real estate contract that's working, let me know. Shoot me your email. I'll shoot it to you. Hey guys, I got an insane deal coming up. If you guys want to be on the hot list, shoot me an email and I'll put you on the hot list. Hey guys, there's this new restaurant theme coming out next week downtown. I'm the downtown local guy hooking people up with great deals. Shoot me your email if you want to be on the list, the up-to-date list, the known list or whatever. Again, it's endless. You understand the first email came out in 1997-ish. I think that's when it came out, 96, 97. I remember I was at my parents' house. I just got out of high school. And because back then it was more the AOL. Remember they used to send the AOL disk? Everyone had AOL emails. And then Gmail. I got my Gmail, I think in 2005, and changed the game. Like I said, I invested $50,000 with the guy to show me how to opt in someone and start emailing them. And I started making money. I made like 10 cents my first day. Let me say that again. I made like 10 cents my first day. And I got excited, really excited, because I did absolutely nothing for it except set up a system. And now that same system generates massive, massive amounts of money every day. Literally life-changing revenue daily. And I have buddies that, again, that start from nothing, generate 200, 300, 400 a month net, 200, 300, 400,000 that is. So it's endless. The question is, are you going to do emails after you listen to this? That's the question. So I hope the answer is yes. I hope you keep me posted with your progress. I hope you get over to markevansdm.com/goldmine, M-I-N-E, Goldmine, right? Get over there, opt in, give me your email, and let me get you this information so you can start implementing it ASAP. Hope this helped a lot. Keep me posted on how much you make. And over the next 30 days, implement this ASAP. I want you to tell me how many leads you got, how much revenue you've generated in the next 30 days. It's important to me that you keep me posted. I'm being serious. I do care about this shit. I want to bring content and information that helps you. But if you implement what I just shared with you, you can generate millions and millions and millions of dollars in opportunities and dollars. 100% the fact. And most importantly, meet a lot of cool people. Some of my best friends I've met through email marketing. I email, boom, or they email me and I start responding. We start building a trust rapport relationship through email, and then we move it to phone, and then phone to person. And then before you know it, we're hanging out, having vacations together. That's a true story, by the way. And you can do the same thing. It's time to kick it up. It's time to crush it. Go get that money. I'm thinking about you guys. Have an amazing day. So with that said, make today count.
I'm Mark Evans DM. I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. From a small town in Ohio, so I know how it is. And I come from a lot of money. I remember as a kid, wanted to make 100 racks. Didn't see no one making more than that. Graduated high school with a 1.8. They should've held me back. I hope my principals and teachers are alive just to witness this. I'm my own boss. I'm out here running 2-8-figure businesses. I can walk away from it all and I'll be good, but I've been called to help people just like y'all learn the game. It's time to ball. Everybody chasing the money, but I'm not chasing the money. I'm out here chasing the purpose. Yo, I've been working my whole life. What got us where we at isn't gonna get us where we wanna go. So it's time to push, time to learn, time to grow. I'm Mark Evans DM. I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. I'm Mark Evans, deal maker.